Liadi Anoa'i was born on May 25, 1985. He is a part of the Anoa'i family, a dynasty known for having many family members as professional wrestlers, including Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He helps continue this legacy, wrestling in WWE as Roman Reigns. Due to his family's legacy, as well as having a good look, Roman Reigns has in recent years been pushed to be a main event superstar. However, in professional wrestling, how the audience responds to a performer can have huge effects on how they are booked. Unfortunately for Reigns, once he started getting the push to the main event level, the audience started to boo him, not believing him to be ready for the main event level. That's not to say people always hated Reigns. In fact, this turnaround only happened within the last year. What's ironic is that at the 2014 Royal Rumble, when Reigns was considered a heel, pro wrestling term for villain, people cheered for him when it came down to him and Batista. At 2015 Royal Rumble, when he played a face, professional wrestling term for hero, people booed him as soon as he began the match, which only got worse when he won. The biggest question remains, what happened to cause such a dramatic change within a year? The simple answer is this: he wasn't the one people wanted in the main event. It is impossible to talk about Roman Reigns' turn with the fans without mentioning three other wrestlers: Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Daniel Bryan. When Roman Reigns debuted on the main roster in November of 2012, he did so in a group called The Shield alongside Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Of the three, Roman Reigns was the only member to have not wrestled in any other professional wrestling organization prior to working with WWE. This luckily didn't matter to most fans at the time, as The Shield was one of the most popular aspects of the WWE in 2012 and 2013. Then, in June 2014, The Shield disbanded after Reigns and Ambrose were attacked by Rollins. While Dean Ambrose focused on getting revenge on Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns instead focused on becoming WWE World Heavyweight Champion. When this happened, some parts of the fans started to turn on Reigns, believing him to be the least talented, yet most pushed, while Rollins and Ambrose would be left behind. Luckily for Reigns, the majority of fans still enjoyed his work, believing that Ambrose and Rollins will also be given the main event push in due time. In September of 2014, Roman Reigns was injured with an incarcerated hernia, putting him out of action until he returned in December of 2014. During his time injured, he was given the Superstar of the Year award by WWE, but when he showed up to accept it, people were silent, not sure why he won the award. When he returned leading up to the Royal Rumble, the fans started seeing Roman Reigns as a mediocre wrestler with horrible talking skills, and they thought that he wasn't ready to be in the main event level. While he still had some fans, most of the audience turned on him and booed him whenever he showed up to events. This reached its overflow point at the Royal Rumble 2015, when Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble match, giving him a WWE World Heavyweight title shot at WrestleMania. Fans were outraged, showering Roman Reigns in boos, many people being so displeased that the number one trending topic on Twitter was "Cancel WWE Network." Not only did the fans not see Reigns as ready to main event the biggest professional wrestling show of the year, but one thing that didn't help Reigns get on fans' good side was how Daniel Bryan was treated in the match. Daniel Bryan is considered to be one of the most technically gifted and popular professional wrestler with fans currently. When Daniel Bryan was eliminated 10 minutes after joining the match, the fans were outraged. So while Roman Reigns winning was considered bad by the audience, the treatment of Bryan only made matters worse. So you might be wondering, if the fans are for the most part not into Roman Reigns, then why is he getting this push? The main reason is that most of the people that actually work in the professional wrestling business like Roman Reigns. They see him as someone with great potential and a great look. While his family connection could also be considered a reason, it's not a guarantee as to why he is getting this huge push. So one question remains: can this all be turned around? Can the fans eventually end up liking Roman Reigns? Well, luckily, since he lost the WrestleMania main event to Seth Rollins, someone that fans like a lot, then WWE can make the fans eventually like Roman Reigns. There have been situations like this that WWE was able to change for the better in the past, so Reigns still has a chance. It's just going to take a lot of time, combined with moving Reigns away from the main event for a while and improving his talking skills.